All right, guys, welcome to the team Zoom. We are going to talk about just a few things that just has to do with mainly this, thing in between your ears, because that's like the hardest part of this business. If you don't got that thing in control, you ain't got nothing else in control either. So that's what we're going to talk about. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of following. And I can give you some tips on following once I talk to you why you need to be making sure that you're adding that into your daily tasks. So that is probably one of the easiest ones, and also one of the easiest ones to not do because you're just like so preoccupied with, oh my gosh, I gotta create a post, oh my gosh, I gotta take a picture of myself, oh my gosh, it's like all these things and you're like freaking out. So you forget to do the littlest thing that can make a huge impact in your business. If you do not follow new people, one, most likely people are not just going to be crawling out of the woodwork to come and find your name and search for you and follow you. It's just not going to happen. I wish it did, but it's not. So you're not going to be able to grow your market. And if you run out of people to chat with, run out of people that are new potentials, you're going to run out of business quickly. And that is the beautiful thing about social media, is that you can constantly bring in new and constantly be growing. But if you're not putting forth the legwork and following new people, that is going to dwindle away very quickly. So I wanted to give you some tips on how to follow, whether you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram or you do both. So something that I do on Instagram is I follow hashtags, ones that are relatable to me. So when I follow a hashtag, it actually shows up in my feed and it's a different person each time. So I love to follow the hashtag turquoise. I love turquoise. And once I see someone that posts something, I go to them, I like a few of their posts, and then I follow 5 to 10 of their people that comment on their posts about jewelry. One has nothing to do with my business. So it's like we're not conflicting against each other. I will never go to another person that's doing another MLM and follow their people. That's just rude. Like, they're trying to provide for their families too. So I'm not going to take from them. But someone that has nothing in common with what I'm doing, I have no problem following 5, 10 of their people, interacting. And sometimes the turquoise people have really great deals. So I'll even shout them out in my stories and tag them in it. And they love it. So it's like I'm giving also more to my brand that, hey, I found a great deal in this turquoise, and I'm showing that in my story, following them, following a couple of their people, and I'm starting to grow my market that way. So find a few hashtags that you really like that is very much yourself, that is staying true to your brand, that you can shout those people out in your stories, follow them, da 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 da. Another thing that you can do is search locations. And this is something that you can do on Instagram or Facebook. So you can just pick some random podunk town in United States of America, and people from that area or people that have used that location will show up. So that is really great. I love especially doing that one on Facebook. It works really well. And it'll just show you a list of people that live in that town. But on Instagram, it'll show you people that have tagged that location. So you can even search a random town, and then it'll show you a restaurant in that town and people that interact with it. And you can and follow people there. Another thing that you can do on Facebook is just type in a random name, like Courtney. Type it in. See who pops up. Or type in just common names that there's lots of people with that name. So it's easy to follow. As long as they are not some kind of other MLM, or they don't have 20,000 million people following them. They're just normal people. That works. But I love searching the town specifically on Facebook. That's a really great way to bring in new people. And the cool thing is they generally will have some of the mutual friends. So Facebook won't be like, hey, do you know this person? If you're following a couple people that they have mutual friends and they have mutual friends because they're in the same town, you hit a jackpot and you don't get stopped by Facebook. So tippy right there. Okay, another thing on Instagram that you can do is Instagram knows the types of things that you're interested in based on your Google searches, things that you typically click on Instagram. So they know what kind of ads will interest you. They know what I like. They know I'm gonna click it. They know I'm gonna look at it. Then I'm gonna click that search, go off Instagram into their webpage because they got me pegged because they know what I like. So what does that mean for you? If they're sending you that ad and they know you like it, other people who have interacted on that ad are getting pegged too for the same thing that you guys like in common. So you can go to that ad, look at the people who have commented on it, and send them friend requests. If someone's like, hey, Casey, this is what I was talking to you about, and they tag Casey, you send Sabrina and Casey a friend request. But if you see Rebecca on there and she's like, I tried this product and it stunk, don't send Rebecca a friend request because she's an internet troll. It's so great. Like, you get to kind of see their personalities and you know who you do and don't want to follow. So this is just some tips that you can use to make sure that you are following daily, because I feel like some people are like, I'm new and I don't know who to follow. Follow friends of friends of friends. Always good. So follow friends, go to their people, follow 5 friends, and you'll like branch out and you'll branch out and you'll branch out. You can do it that way too. It's really easy, but make sure that you're finding good quality people that actually use their social medias and they interact with you back, vice versa. Know who your market is, who you are, and who you are going to connect with. If you are 30 years or older and you trying to be up in a sorority crew of 21 years old, you are not going to fit in. You're going to feel real awkward and you're not going to have anything to connect on except for they're like, oh my gosh, your baby's so cute. And you're like, yeah, right. You nailed that cake stand last night. You don't have anything in common. So know who you're looking for. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you also about like your comfort zone, because generally our comfort zone's about disappeared. Like, we're scared of everything. When you first start, you're like, I just started this business. I'm hyperventilating. Everything scares me. And it's not scary. The scary thing is starting something the very first time. And then once you get acclimated and you start doing stuff, you'll see how easy it really is. Everything we do is repetitious. You just got to start somewhere. And once you get started, branch out a little more, because if you are holding yourself back from fear, you could be missing out on the one thing that you truly love, and it makes your business so much fun, and it like explodes your business. You just don't know. Like, I was scared to do parties. I had no one to come and launch my parties for me. I had to watch YouTube videos and teach myself how to do it. I fumbled in front of people and I was like, hey, I'm doing something. I don't know. Don't ask me questions. Just try my products. And I was so afraid, but I got to the point where I actually really liked them. I got really good at them. And I got my business launched in the beginning, but I didn't have anyone helping me. So like, don't let something that you're afraid of hold you back. Because like, for me, I know that I'm pretty good on social media. I have a pretty good presence on there. I've done a little bit of everything. But if I would have maybe told myself, absolutely not, I'm never doing parties, I'm not going to do that, like, that's just not who I am, that could have helped me back from the beginning to grow as quickly as I did. So you don't want to, just because you're good at one thing, to let that hold you back from something that you could potentially be great at, or something that could move you forward quickly. So don't just let the one thing that you're good hold you back from being past your comfort zone to try something different, try something more. And no one is expecting you to be perfect at anything. Like, it is okay to mess up. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fumble over your words, because at least you're trying. And the more you do it, the better you're going to be. And do not be afraid to ask for help. Like, if you're like, okay, I want to go live, but I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm going to be like an idiot, and I don't know, like, people are going to hop on and we're like, ugh. So like, ask for help, ask for someone to interview, and know that you can be on for less than a minute and that still counts, and you can still be proud of yourself. No one's asking you to be a rocket scientist day one and talk like you've been in this business a million years, because that's not real life. Okay? Fail forward, do what you do, ask questions, and just be so darn proud of every single achievement, because that's what it's about. What did I also want to say? Another thing too is, in this business, there's some that can like grow really quickly, and you're so excited. You're like, oh my gosh, my team's doing so great. I'm doing so great. And you're like, on this high, and all of a sudden things could possibly slow down. Maybe some of your people quit or something like that. And I just want you to know, like, no matter what, there's always going to be someone that quits along your way. And it could be like a part of this huge promotion that you're running for. And one of your major persons, your major legs just quit because they had so much going on in their life and they just couldn't do it and they couldn't do the business. That person, if they want to quit, has nothing to do with your promotion and what you have to set forward for, because you can keep going. It's your promotion too. It's what you're running for. It's what you're aspiring for. It's what's going to help your family. So if someone needs to quit, that does not change your goal. You just have to buckle down and work a little bit harder to make it happen. Do you know how many people I've built to diamond for promotions that did not help me? A lot. And guess who still got the promotion? I did. Guess who still got the bonus money? I did. I didn't care if I was building someone that lost vision and didn't help me. Cool. They got a bonus too. They got built too. But it was helping my family the most to get to where I needed to be. And I never let someone else slowing down or stopping to slow me down or stop me. So you have to keep your head focused in the game and moving forward, because it can like be paralyzing sometimes. You're like, oh my gosh, all these people are dropping their class. And you're like freaking out. I'm like, okay, let's be real. 3 people quit and we still have 20 left. That's not everybody. Let's just re-snap that brain. Let's get back to work and start working with someone else that's working. Because here's the deal. You could have this person here that was like killing it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, like I got a hangnail and I just can't even do this right now. I'm like, what? Like sometimes the excuses you get are so crazy. But then someone underneath them that maybe you didn't enroll, you haven't even had your eye on, is killing it. But you're so concerned about Jesse not working that you didn't even see Kara down there just killing it. So stop worrying about people when they quit, because that will be paralyzing to you and your business, and just keep moving forward, because there's always going to be someone there that's kicking butt. And instead of focusing on the 3 people that quit, focus on the 20 people that are still here. Like, this is what I always say. You love them in and you love them out, because if you're going to be a jerk to people when they leave, guess who they're not going to come back to? You. Things in their life can change, their circumstances can change, and they could want to come back. But if you were rude to them when they left, they will never come back. And if they do, they certainly won't join back with you. So you be kind to people, treat them like people because they are, and understand, like, it doesn't matter if their excuse for stopping is minute or stupid or whatever you think it is. If it's too much for them in that moment, it's too much for them, and you understand. Okay? So you just keep going. So obviously you want to stay consistent every single day in your business, because here's why. You could join and you are so hyped up. You are thinking that this is just going to be the best thing ever. You post one time and you're like, yeah, just waiting for them to come in. And you think it's like that easy. And then it's like, you get like 2 likes and one of them was yourself. Let's be honest. And you're like, why? I thought this was going to be so easy. Like, Tara does it, and she got like 400 likes on the same exact thing that I did. Guess what, honey? I've been doing this for 5 years. Consistency. Don't ever look at what someone else is doing and expect you to do that day one. It doesn't happen like that. I've never, ever once looked at a Woman's Illustrated magazine, looked at that chick's abs and be like, I got you. I'm going to do 5 crunches and I'm going to look like that tomorrow. You best watch. It doesn't happen like that. That girl's been working out for years, eating clean, doing all the nutrition stuff. So stop thinking that you're just going to come in here, do one thing, and it's all just going to come to you. It does not work like that. Consistency. Every day. If we tell you, hey, do these things every day, this is what's going to grow your business. You can't just be like, yeah, but like, does that mean like every day or like once? Like, I'm confused. No, if we say every day, it means every day, because people are watching. And guess what? People didn't come beating down my door when I started. it wasn't until I was like 3 months in, all of a sudden, all my hard work that I had put in, people started coming to me and asking me questions. Why? Why was it at that point? Because I worked every day. I did the same thing every day. I was consistent. I was excited. I was positive. I talked about the products. I used the products. I showed them what they did for me. And I just was so excited. And then all of a sudden, like, people that has never once liked, never once commented on my stuff is like, so does it really? I'm like, yes, it works, girl. Let's get you some. And they're like, okay, let's try it. So like, give yourself time. Don't think that you're going to be a rock star with one post coming out of the gate. Okay? Give yourself grace time. And it doesn't matter if Susie Q over here joined and was killing it because you didn't know her market. You didn't know her network. You didn't know her background. She could have been a Pilates instructor, also teaching her kids ballet classes and all the mom bake classes. And she could have had this huge network of people that she's done in other things in her life that when she started, she just like hit the ground running. Most people don't have things like that. We're just normal Joe people with like just friends that like are there. We don't have like this huge network. So don't look at one person and just be like, well, obviously it's not for me because I'm not doing what they're doing. They went diamond in 1 month. That's not that common, guys. And again, you didn't know her market before she joined or her network that she had already from previous things. Okay. And someone could have come in from other companies and already had a reputation, already built up a market, a network. And then they decide to do something different with us and then have built up from what they've already established previously. Okay. So make sure that you're being consistent every day. Give yourself, I guarantee if you do what we teach you every day for 3 months, you'll start having people that were not paying attention to anything that you're doing, just like knocking at your door, like, hello. I've been watching you make your coffee every morning and I'd really like to try it. Like, I'd love for you to try it. $5 a sample. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you can have people over and sample stuff. If you're afraid to do parties, this is what I want you to do. Reach out to someone that is like your go-to ride or die friend, homie, girl, whatever they are, and just say, I need you to do something for me because I'm really scared and I'm really nervous and you make me feel comfortable. Can you please host a party for me? And I don't want you to overcomplicate it. And then once you've booked it, I want you to reach out to be like, oh my God, I got a party in like 2 weeks. What do I do? And then we'll go from there. But I don't want you to psychoanalyze everything before you even book something. Get it booked. Then let's freak out, work out a plan, and get it done. Okay? So the awesome thing about this business is we do so many things online. So if it is something that is on, if you're in face with someone and you don't know, you don't have all the product or you don't know necessarily what to say and you get people there, we can do this in your party. We can zoom in and talk and show stuff for you. You're not alone in this. We can totally help you. If we don't live close enough to drive and do it for you, we can use the internet and do it. That's what it's for. Thank you, George Bush. You guys are right. Internet. You guys remember that, right? Okay, whatever. But there's so many awesome things that we can do using the internet. Zooming in, we can do online wrap parties, whatever it is that if you need help, all you have to do is ask, but get it booked first before you start freaking out. Okay. Now, about this like 5-pound thing in between your ears, if you are not putting positive thoughts in your head, you will talk yourself out of anything before you even get started. This business is so easy. The physical work that we do is so easy. Like literally, this is me making a paycheck for real. Like the work is so easy. It's on our phone. We send voice messages. We make silly boomerangs. It's like so much fun. You can be as creative as you want to be, but the person who just is constantly putting positive things into their minds are the ones that are really going to get going. Because like, if you have one person say like, I heard that was a scam. I'm like, oh my God, it's a scam. I heard the word. I can't do this. I'm out. You're going to like talk yourself out of it because you haven't put positivity back into your head. And you're going to let that one person's opinion destroy everything that you have in front of you that you haven't even officially gotten started yet. Because it takes time to build a business like this. It takes time to build something substantial. So put that in your daily planner that you listen to something motivational, uplifting, training, guidance, anything to get your day started in a good way. Because there's just so many things happening in life. Like, you can make an excuse why you can't do one thing because of something that happened a week ago, and then you're just like, oh, I didn't do it yesterday, so like, why does it even matter today? I'll start again tomorrow. And you'll just constantly talk yourself in circles. And what happens is, because you're not putting positivity back into your mind and uplifting things, that you're just literally going to be on a merry-go-round, and you're just going to keep going around in a circle, ending up in the same spot. And you're going to be like 2 years in, and you're like, why haven't I ever gotten past Ruby? Like, what am I doing wrong? Well, can you show me your schedule? Can you show me what you do on a daily basis? Because I can go on your Instagram right now and see that you haven't posted in 2 weeks. That's part of your job. Stop complaining to me if you're not going to do your job. I don't have time for that. Get it together. If you need help, motivation, that's fine. But don't come complaining and asking why you're not moving forward if you know dang good and why. Ain't got time for that. But if you're like, hey, I'm coming to you because I know I'm not doing what I need to do. I need a kick in the keister. I need a pep talk. I got you. I respect if you know where you're wrong. I respect when you see where you're slacking. But if you're coming to me like, I've been here in 10 years and I've never been ready. I message one person a day and I'm not like moving anywhere. Like, no, we're not doing this. Close your phone, watch something motivational, then get your attitude checked, and then come back to me. Then we can talk. So again, please put in your schedule, your daily schedule, to listen to something motivational. You have to do that. And I'm not saying you have to sit there and like, no. You could be scrubbing your counter, wiping your kid's butt, cleaning just listen to it while you're doing something. I don't care what you're doing, but listen and pay attention, because it's really important. I do it while I'm driving. I do it while I clean. I do it while I'm working out. I'll turn my workout music off and I'll put something on YouTube while I'm working out, and I'll listen while I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. I'm going to pause my workout for a second and write that tip down. I really like that. So it's like, you can multitask and still work that brain. Okay. That is the main things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just like getting yourself in check, making sure that you're consistent. Don't hold yourself back from fear, because we're all afraid. We're all scared, but we're here, we do it, and we don't die. I'm here 5 years later as proof that you don't die from going live. You don't die from like reaching out to someone you're scared of. You don't die when someone says no. You don't die when someone's like, I heard once that you, and I'm like, I'm still here. So, okay, we got this. You're not going to die. Go book a party. I don't care if it's online, in face, on Zoom, whatever it is. If you have a product or you have none, book something. Let us help you. Panic after it's booked. Okay? We're not gonna do this weird, like, I can't do it because I'm afraid, and I'll just never do it because I'm afraid. It doesn't work like that. So we're going to do some amazing things in August. Please make sure you've calculated your volume. Please make sure that you have a goal. Please make sure you know where you're going. If you're like, what's calculating volume? What's my goal? Where am I moving? We need to talk. That's like a whole other issue here. So you have to have a goal and where you're going, or else you will be like in neutral. You're just going to sit there and be like, someone push me. I don't care if it's forward or back, but we're going somewhere. You need a goal so you can work towards it every month and get yourself there throughout the month. So if you want to have the goal of being Ruby, do you have 3 distributors yet? If not, that's goal number 1, because you can't go to Ruby without 3 teammates. If you want to go Ruby and you got 3 teammates and no customers, hey, your team 1, team 2, team 3 players, they all need some customers. So there's your goal. Like, you know where you're going. So figure out what you want to be, how you want to be there, and let's create a game plan, because we all have the same 24 hours in the day. We still have the same 30 days, 30 or 31. I don't know how many August has. Let's hope it's 31 bonus, and get it taken care of, because this is going to be an awesome month. Kiddies are going back to school, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to have that at the end of the month, that like your kids are going back and you have a little bit of free time. Okay. So I'm excited for August. I'm excited for you and 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 all the awesome things that we have going on. So don't be afraid. Do it. You're not going to die, and make your goals, make your plan of action, and let's take August by storm. We got some promotions to get, y'all. Does anyone have anything that they need to add, say, anything? No? We good? We're good? Okay. Okay. Jenny? Okay? Okay? I got you.
Talking right now.
Yes. You're unmuted, Jenny.
Oh, we were just wondering, what is this month's giveaway?
Yeah, I tried to do a thing like, guys, on my phone, what do you guys want? And it was like a bunch of y'all voting on it. And one girl was like, how about a smartwatch? And I'm like, obviously you didn't pay attention at all last month. So another thing that you guys were saying was like either cash giveaways, 3 cash giveaways. So like, I think it was 150, 25, something like that, 100. Something, or like a school supplies giveaway. So like a gift card to wherever they're buying school supplies for their kids. Either one, I feel like would be a great choice. So we could do either, but it's probably going to be about the same amount for that either way. And then tomorrow is the 5th. So please, if you have not given me your entries for last month's giveaway, I need them, because tomorrow I will be going live. And if you do not have your people to me, I'm still going live. And so you don't want to screw y'all people over that posted for you. That's not nice. Okay, so please get that over to me. Reach out to your teams, make sure they've got it to me. And please just send it to me like this. Don't be putting all kinds of emojis and things in there and all these spaces. And make it easy, okay? At and their Instagram name, and I don't need their real name at the end. Just like, delete all that, because I've been getting all these different ones and I have to take away the spaces, take away the names, and it's like taking me forever, because it's like I'm getting all of it. I'm like, why? Just make it simple. Why is it so complicated? So just send them to me easy, and make sure your teams have got them to me, and I will go live tomorrow, and I'll inform you guys when I'm going to do that. It is my meeting night, so I'll probably have to do it before the meeting. And you guys can share that. I'll save it so you guys can post it and be like, oh, the giveaway winner was blah, blah, blue, whoever that person is. Okay? All right. So there was another thing in the chat. Okay, yeah, so I guess this one's giveaway. I'm cool with either cash. What if we do the back to school, and then if people's like, I ain't got no kids, like, well, it's cash for you, honey. You can put that in your little thing, like back to school giveaway, and if you don't got kids, it's just cash for you. Yay! So we'll do that. Sound good? So it's either or. All right, we're gonna hop off, and then we've got the family call, so we'll get on that. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. See ya.